Ah, Jeff. You never ever cease to amaze me. Um, wow. So you're going to take on the Amazing Atheist. Well, good luck with that. I find it interesting that you are so interested in civil discourse when you clearly don't know what it means. You want to control the questions, and I found it interesting that he agreed to that. But I'm glad that he did, and I hope that as usual, you will be shown to be the ridiculous hypocrite that you are. I'm sorry, is that a personal attack? It probably is, because I know you're not going to talk back to me, so I'm just going to keep doing this and doing this and doing this. I told you I wasn't going away. Here's the thing. I asked you a question and you never answered it. So what's up with that? You throw some Bible verses at me and that's supposed to shut me up? Now, if I didn't actually haven't actually ever read the Bible, that might actually work and I might be all humbled. But no. So you really just need to stop pretending. Okay? Stop pretending that you have a ministry. Stop pretending that you are a minister. If you need to pray to lose weight on protein water, that's fine. But, otherwise, just be honest and say you want to sell CDs, man. Come on. You might actually get some people to buy them. I've not actually listened to any Caroline's music, but there are people out there who would buy it, I'm sure. People want to support independent artists, and people want to. There is a market for religious music. So just be honest. But no, you want to engage in arguments sometimes when you choose. So when he backs you into a corner, which he will, are you going to block him too? Are you going to stop talking to him too? Or are you going to use one of your little shadow accounts to make comments on his videos like you have done with me in the past, and like you've done with Bella in the past? Or are you actually going to engage and continue to engage? I will say that having to do this in my office makes me at least a little bit more, a little less irate. I think it's the atmosphere. At home, I think I feel like I can take more liberty. But here, some of the kiddies might hear. And there's some real strange, uptight little kids here for being a major university. So, yeah. What the fuck are you doing, Jeff? Oh, and you thought I went away. Still not subscribed, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for an answer. And I believe if you have forgotten the question, show me in the Bible where it says that your God has to trust us first to work in our lives. Show me something specific. Something specific, not an allegory. Show me something specific. And demonstrate to me why your particular interpretation is actually true. Because, I don't think you can stand up to scrutiny. You say no personal attacks, but most of the way that you answer questions about, especially the one about why people become atheists, those, if they were actually aimed at a particular person, I would consider those personal attacks. But since you're just talking about atheists in general, then it's okay, I guess. I also find it interesting that when you don't like what someone says, you resort to name calling. And I also find it interesting that when you, in your textual responses, and I'm talking about this because a student of mine brought it up today, and I thought it was a good point. He was in another class in which this student of mine is a Christian. He's actually one, I enjoy talking to him. He's a very intelligent kid. And he was talking about being in another class, and he said, God bless you to somebody. And the professor got irate and talked about separated church and state and free speech and stuff. And this student, who is very savvy and just pointed out that it was not infringing on the professor's free speech for him to say God bless you. But here's the thing. To me, it's all about context. And many times in textual comments, when you say God bless you, Jeff, it's a kiss off. When you say God bless you, it's like me saying, you fucking go to hell. The only difference is you think that somehow the words themselves make a difference, but they don't. So when you call people faceless trolls, when you yourself have been often, I think, a faceless troll with your little shadow accounts, and when you think that just by saying bless you, that somehow doesn't make it a kiss off. Oh, Jeff. And I'm only saying all this because I know you're not actually going to talk to me. I suspect that you're taking on the Amazing Atheist because you want to get your channel views up. Which not only means are you ridiculously stupid, but you're an opportunist. So, and sorry, is that a personal attack? Come on. Talk to me. If you're a minister, you'll actually attempt to engage, but I know you won't, or at least you want to control the method, and I won't let you do that. I'm not nearly as nice a guy actually as TJ. I realize people give him a hard time, and they don't dig on his delivery style, but that's really all I take it for is delivery style. I don't assume that he rants like that 24 hours a day, and I guess I'm just not nearly as nice to him because I'm not going to let you control this conversation. Conversation is a free-form thing. That means you have to respond to what I say, and then I'll respond to what you say. And if you want to control the conversation, that means you have to find some way conversationally to put me on the defensive, which you haven't managed to do yet. Because you can't. Because you're spitting out stuff that someone else told you and that you haven't really thought about. Now, whatever you lived your life before, whatever, if you're whatever. I still don't think that you necessarily needed God to change your life. All you needed to do was, live in self-denial. That doesn't take religion. That just takes, years off your life. But that's okay because when you die, you're going to heaven or Armageddon or wherever. And you're going to be justified for all the things that you denied yourself. Right? Okay, so yeah. I feel like it almost hurts my feelings, Jeff. It really does. Because I know that the only reason you're not responding to me is because you can't get your count up, and you think that somehow if you get a higher subscription rate that you're going to sell more CDs. And that hurts my feelings because that means that you invalidate me as a human being. You invalidate me as a thinking, cognitive person who asked you a genuine question that you can't answer. And so your response is to ignore. Now, actually, I would prefer it if you were just honest, just once, and just say that you don't want to talk to me and why you don't want to talk to me. Because you certainly can't think you're going to change TJ's mind. Do you? Really? You need to watch his videos if you think you're going to change his mind. Or the whole wrestling match thing didn't work out, so you're trying this route. Anyway, good luck with that. I'm going to be watching from his channel. But you're still spineless, Jeff, and you're still a hypocrite, Jeff. And that is not a personal attack. That is just being honest.